Nature is full of creatures that sound like they were pulled straight from a sci-fi movie. From jellyfish that live forever, to frogs that turn into ice cubes, the world is weirder than we think. Today, we're diving deep into 10 animal facts so bizarre, you'll have to see them to believe them. Stick around for number 10, because it might just be the closest thing to real-life magic we've ever seen. Welcome to the vast and rugged Australian outback, home to the wombat, a sturdy marsupial with a very unusual secret. Wombats are the only animals in the world that produce cube-shaped poop. It's a phenomenon that has fascinated scientists for years. No, they don't have square exits. The secret actually lies within their long and complex intestines. They have rigid and flexible sections that squeeze the waste into cubes as it moves through the final part of the gut. But why would nature design such a strange shape? Wombats are territorial and use these droppings to communicate. They stack their poop on rocks and logs like little brown bricks. It's their way of telling others exactly whose turf this is. Because they're cubes, they don't roll away, even when placed on uneven or high surfaces where other shapes would fall. It's nature's most effective fence-building system, a scent-based boundary that stays exactly where it's put. So, while it might seem funny, it's actually a brilliant piece of biological engineering in the heart of Australia. Meet the tardigrade. These microscopic water bears are practically indestructible. They've been found in boiling vents, under sheets of Antarctic ice, and even in the vacuum of space. When things get too tough, they enter a state called cryptobiosis, drying out into a ton and stopping their metabolism. They can stay like that for decades, only to wake up and grab a snack as if nothing happened. The axolotl is the Peter Pan of the animal world. It never really grows up from its larval stage, but its real claim to fame is its healing factor. If an axolotl loses a limb, it doesn't just grow a stump, it grows the entire limb back. Bones, nerves, and all. They can even regrow parts of their brain and spinal cord. Scientists are studying them right now to see if we can ever unlock that same potential in humans. Dolphins are known for being smart, but did you know they have names? Every dolphin develops a signature whistle in infancy. Research shows that other dolphins can mimic that specific whistle to get their attention. It's essentially the same as you calling out to a friend in a crowd. They aren't just clicking, they're talking. Don't let the pretty colors fool you. The mantis shrimp is the heavyweight champion of the ocean. Its punch is so fast, about 50 miles per hour, that it accelerates faster than a .22 caliber bullet. It hits with the force of 1,500 newtons. In fact, the strike is so rapid it creates cavitation bubbles in the water. These bubbles collapse and release heat that briefly reaches the temperature of the surface of the sun. It literally boils the water around its prey. If you're walking through the forest and hear a chainsaw, don't run just yet. It might be a lyrebird. These birds have the most complex syrinx in the bird world. They don't just mimic other birds, they mimic everything. In the wild, they've been recorded perfectly imitating car alarms, camera shutters, and even barking dogs. They use these sounds to impress mates. Basically, the better the playlist, the better the chances. When winter hits Alaska, the wood frog doesn't migrate or burrow deep. It just freezes. Up to 2/3 of its body water turns into solid ice. Its heart stops beating, and it stops breathing entirely. How does it survive? It floods its blood with glucose, which acts as a natural antifreeze to keep its cells from bursting. When spring arrives, it thaws from the inside out and hops away within hours. It's a literal zombie frog. To understand the blue whale, you have to throw out your sense of scale. Their tongue alone weighs as much as an entire African elephant. Their heart is the size of a bumper car, and their main artery, the aorta, is so wide a human baby could crawl through it. When they let out a call, it's louder than a jet engine and can be heard by other whales 1,000 miles away. They are the largest animals to have ever existed on Earth, even bigger than the largest dinosaurs. And finally, the Torotopsis dohrnii. Most creatures follow a linear path: birth, life, death. But when this jellyfish faces stress or old age, it undergoes transdifferentiation. It essentially hits the reset button, reverting its cells back to an infant state and starting its life cycle all over again. In theory, they could do this forever, making them the only biologically immortal animal on Earth. Nature is far stranger than any fiction we could write. From the deepest oceans to the densest jungles, life finds incredible ways to survive. Think of the blue whale, whose heart is large enough for a human to swim through, or the mantis shrimp with its bullet-speed strike. Then there's the lyrebird, a master of mimicry that can perfectly imitate the sound of chainsaws and camera shutters in the wild forest. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Was it the square-pooping wombat or the immortal jellyfish that can reset its own cells? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. This way, you will never miss a chance to see the world differently. Thanks for watching, and stay curious about the world around you.